Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new pick a card reading. Today, we are going to get you clarity on your specific person's feelings and intentions towards you, especially if you've been in little to no contact lately. So maybe there's been an on and off tendency, maybe things have happened, you've had to step back, maybe obstacles and challenges have gotten in the way. So this is going to give you clarity on what are they truly feeling, what do they want to do, or what are their intentions during this time. And we'll also take a look at, stay with me until the end, we'll also get channeled messages, right? So because you guys are in little to no contact, if they could speak to you at this time from their higher self, what would they wish to say? So if you're new to this channel, welcome. I am Dr. V. I just want to thank you for being here and thank you for everyone who has subscribed and is part of this beautiful family. The theme is Queen of Cups because I just love the Queen of Cups. It's all about opening our heart space. It's about, celebrating the divine feminine energy. So I thought this would be a really beautiful way for us to gently come into the way we are intuitively guided to our group. So I'm going to show you each deck. There's 3 different decks. Each of these are the Queen of Cups. And then we'll also be assigning zodiac signs to each group. So please do be gentle with yourself. This is a general reading. Not everything may resonate. You can pick by which image you are most guided towards. You can pick your zodiac sign as well as your person's zodiac sign. You can pick 1, 2, 3, or you can pick them all. So there's really no right or wrong answer here. Do what feels right for you. Now, if you're at that place where you really just want to get in deep and specific on what is going on between you and your special person and the journey that you're on, then I recommend you have the live reading experience with me. I love doing this. I'm one of the few readers who offers this because I just love connecting with my incredible, amazing private clients all over the world. You guys know who you are. I just want to send you a special virtual hug and tell you how much I love you guys. I love seeing you on video call. I feel that it is the most healing, transformative, and clarifying experience because Spirit can answer all of your questions right there in real time. I also offer video recorded readings, so you do have options. If you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see my entire menu right there. Okay, so go ahead and take a deep breath and let's get started. So for group number 1, we have this image of the Queen of Cups. For group number 2, we have this image of the Queen of Cups. And for group number 3, we have this image of the Queen of Cups. Now we're going to go ahead and assign zodiac signs, and everything is going to be time-stamped in the box below. Okay, so we have Pisces, we have Scorpio, we have Virgo, and we have Sagittarius. Okay, we have Leo. For group number 2, we have Aquarius, we have Gemini, and we have Capricorn. And for group number 3, we have Libra, Aries, Taurus, and Cancer. Okay, so go ahead and make your choice and we will get started with group number 1. My beautiful group 1 that chose this Queen of Cups, as well as Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, and Sagittarius. So let's see. How do they feel about you? What are their intentions during this time of little to no contact. That one just flew out. So we're going to take it. So we're going to start with your oracle cards, and then we will do tarot. And stay with me till the end, because we will get channeled messages, specific messages. Because this is, you know, lack of communication, what would your person say to you from their higher self? Okay, so we already have this let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. We have sudden wealth. We have back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. And we have by the book. Okay, so there's definitely an energy here of pause, okay? There's definitely an energy here of maybe things had gotten too tense between the two of you. Tensions, I feel in this energy that tensions were running very high. And I feel like this word control is very important in this situation. So either you felt that this person was not taking control of certain things that were out of control in their life, and they may have felt the same way. So something has created a lot of tension because either there was too much control or a lack of control. And actually it could even be both. So this person, I feel, is very aware during this no contact or little contact. The reason why they're even quiet is because you may have told them that they are not taking control of the situation they're in. They're letting things just happen to them instead of actually being proactive in making their own choices. And a lot of this person's lack of control or other people's influence on them or them being controlled by a particular situation has to do with money. So this person may not be taking action at this time. They may have withdrawn at this time from their connection with you because of something that is financial. Now, it could be anything from, you know, they're struggling financially. They don't want to tell you that. It's a matter of shame for them. They may be struggling to leave their living situation. They may not have the finances to change their location. If this is a long distance relationship and you may have wanted that the two of you be closer together or maybe even visit. I feel for some of you, this is a long distance relationship. You might be very far away and this person may not have the finances to, spend right now on an expensive journey, like if they have to travel a lot. But I feel like the main issue here is definitely a disagreement on what level of control does this person have or is taking in their life. So I feel like they are very aware that you may think that they're either a pushover or they're not doing enough, they're not putting in enough effort, or they're not taking enough action, or they might be letting outside circumstances control them instead of stepping up and taking control or responsibility for their life and for their situation. And for many of you, that has to do with finances, career, living situation, like I said. So I feel like this person right now, their intention is to reevaluate. Okay, so they're taking this time to truly think about what is it that they really want. What is it that they really want? Because I feel like if you see this person, there's a pathway in front of them, right? There is a path there, and that path leads to you. It leads to this connection. It leads to something really good, because look, we even have this beautiful kind of like spiritual figure right here. So that I feel like this path can lead them to clarity, and they do wish to walk that path. But I feel like what is really getting in their way, because we're also getting butterflies on this path. So this is a path of true transformation. That's for sure. Okay. does this person want the transformation? This is the problem, because here, look at the contrast that we're getting in these two images. Look at the contrast. This person on the left is forging their own path. Okay, they're letting spirit, their soul, or however you want to see divinity, guide them down this path of transformation. Whereas this person is more of a follower. By the book is also about following the rules, letting somebody else lead you, letting somebody else control the situation. This is why I feel like the main issue here for you, group 1, and the main issue that has probably led to this little to no contact between the two of you and has led to these very high tension, a high level of stress between the two of you, is this person can't seem to decide, are they a leader or are they a follower? And there's something in their life that they are blindly following or blindly staying in or letting other people control, that's keeping them from going down this path of self-empowerment. It's keeping them from coming down this path of true transformation, where it's really between them and spirit and what you really want. But they haven't been able to decide or even come towards you or show you what they truly want, because they're kind of stuck following somebody else or something else, or following the money or whatever that is for them. So this is what they are trying to decide during this time of little to no contact. Are they a leader or are they a follower? Are they going to take control of whatever needs to be in control so they can be with you? Or do they not have the guts to do that at this time? So let's go deeper. Let's see, do they have the strength? Do they have the guts to do that at this time? Let's see. What else can you tell us, Spirit, about their feelings and intentions during this little to no contact? Page of Pentacles or coins. Knight of Swords. 5 of Cups. 2 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Okay. So a lot of mental energy. This person is definitely ruminating about you. They're ruminating about the situation. You and what's happened with you is constantly on their mind. I feel like this person is going over and over in their mind what happened, whether, there was a big disagreement, whether there was a big falling out, but whether there was like a big fight or something that's happened with a confrontation. I feel like this person, your person, group 1, can't get it out of their minds. Okay. And look at the central energy here is the 5 of Cups. So whatever has happened here has been deeply, deeply upsetting to them. Okay, they are definitely going through a dark night of the soul. They are very, very sad, depressed, in grief over the fact that, something, these tensions just got really too big, and they have lost access to you, or they themselves have stepped back from you because they are ashamed. Like, look at this person, they're hiding their face, right? So there's something that this person has done or felt or not been able to do. See, in this case, I feel like it's more this person's inaction versus their action. So there is a bit of shame or embarrassment they have on the fact that they have not been able to take action. I think inaction is this person's problem. Their lack of taking control and taking action towards what is important to them is part of that embarrassment. It's part of that like sense of shame around what's happened. Okay. So 3 of Swords, again, 5 of Cups with that 3 of Swords. This is a lot of emotional and mental energy that is going towards heartbreak right now. Okay. So they are really heartbroken. They are in a lot of pain, whether they show it or not. They may be good at hiding it. They may be good at kind of just going into themselves, but they also realize that this is not over, but they need to really come to a decision, Two of Swords. So again, I feel like there's a lot of inaction here. And you, group one, I feel are extremely hurt and disappointed by this person's inaction. You didn't see this coming. Like you didn't think, you thought that they would actually, move forward and take action towards you, but they made you wait for a long time. That's what it feels like here. Two of Swords, like they just couldn't make a decision and you felt like you were waiting and waiting and waiting forever. They could also, and the reason why this may have gone on for a longer period of time is this Knight of Swords energy. Okay, it's like the reason why you gave them that grace, that you had patience, you had understanding, is probably because they came in and out a lot. So when they would come towards you, it would be intense, it would be passionate, it would be amazing. But then when they would run away, it would be a void. So they may have just kind of come in and out because of their own lack of consistent action. So it left you confused, but you gave them that grace. You tried to understand them, and they see that, okay? They know that. They know that they did wrong. And I wouldn't be surprised with this Knight of Swords energy that they will kind of come towards you again. But again, Page of Coins, there's something in their material life, in their money, in their finances. There's something here that they are truly struggling with, and that is why they're not able to take control. There are things that this person needs to learn about how to actually empower yourself in life, how to actually take empowered action. See, you guys are really, really connected intuitively. So that may be another reason why you haven't been able to truly let each other go. You're very deeply connected in the 5D. There's intuitive communication, and there's a very deep soul level connection there. So that might be the reason why they keep coming back as well. Knight of Swords, even though sometimes it feels like, oh my gosh, this time it's over. But there you go. Again, this is the card of money, career, finances, things that need to be settled. So we're getting that again. I feel like we're getting that 3 times. So you may or may not know what the details are of this, but it's definitely there. Okay, so let's take a look at, and please be gentle with yourself on these, because there's so many people in different journeys and different situations, but we are going to get some channeled messages right now. What would this person say to you from their higher self? But again, it's a general reading, so take it as it resonates for your situation. People are all on different journeys. So what would this person say to you? Emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. Okay, that's not surprising. Not very surprising there. What else would they say? Let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world, and right now I am not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. Okay, so for some of you, whatever this person's issues are having to do with their current situation, their whether it's, like I said, it's a work location, other commitments, financial constraints, being tied financially to something or someone else. There's something here where for some of you, this person just can't give you what you deserve. And so they've stepped back. They are in pain, tremendous pain about it. But it could be because they've decided to be the follower here, and they just don't know how to be the leader. Okay, and they know that in order to step up and be what you need, they have to be the leader. Okay, and they are not ready to lead. And so for some of you, that's where that let me go energy is coming from. We're going to get 2 more messages here. I'm feeling lost and I don't know what to do about it. Okay, so that makes sense too. I feel like that's what's been going on in this reading. This person feeling lost and not being able to decide what path they're on. I have awakened to our connection. I know we have a timeless bond between us. I think that's true. I think that's not the issue here. The bond is not the issue because we've already seen this, right? Like this is just a confirmation of the fact that there is a very deep soul level bond, or even probably past life, right? But the question is, what are they willing to do about it? And I feel like the answer to the question, what are their feelings and intentions, is yes, they love you, yes, they want to be with you, but their intention is to work out what is it that they really want. Are they going to take the lead? Are they going to take action? And I think that is what the process is right now that they need to work towards. And they also need to settle some of these, financial constraints along the way. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. That's at livetarot.com/readings. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created, the Twin Flame Oracle or the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur, for those of you who would like to start or have spiritual businesses. These are at Amazon FBA. The links are in the box below. They'll get to you really quickly, free shipping, and they're at a great price. So thank you so much. Please do subscribe if you haven't already and give this video a like. Thank you for your support. I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 2 that chose this Queen of Cups, as well as Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, and Capricorn. Let's see. What are their feelings and intentions during this time of little to no contact? We're going to start with your oracle. We'll do your tarot, and stay with me until the end because we will be getting channeled messages from your person's higher self. So because you guys aren't communicating much right now, what would your person wish to say to you from their higher self if they could? We have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Distant horizons. Show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. Go the distance. Okay, so interesting how we have two very specific energies here about travel and distance. Okay, distant horizons and distance, go the distance. So there's a key word here that's coming out, which is distance. Okay, so for some of you, this means that there is a literal distance, right? You could be long distance partners, long distance in love, right? So there could be some travel. So I feel like this person, if the emotional distance between the two of you has increased because the physical distance is so much that it's causing a rift or a separation, because it's just so hard to keep the momentum going when you are far away from each other and maybe not able to travel anytime soon. I feel like that's one of the things that this person is struggling with. Okay, so I do feel in their feelings and intentions, for those of you who there is a long distance here, that they would like to travel towards you, or they would like to take a journey or a trip to come closer to you, but it feels far with that distant horizon. Like it feels like either it's something that's going to be hard to pull off, or it's something that's not going to happen right away. So there's definitely something here about them not wanting to disappoint you if they're not able to come see you or come towards you soon. For some of you, there might be a tension to that because there's a lot of love, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of connection, and you definitely want to see each other physically. You want to come face to face, okay? For some of you, I'm also getting the energy that you may have met like online, and so you feel like there is a distance there in the sense that you want to meet for the first time. Maybe you haven't even met yet in person for the first time. Okay, so that's for some of you where there is an issue of trust, right? Like, do you trust them? Do they trust you? Is there a bit of awkwardness? Like, we may have been talking online for a while, but you know, we don't know what it's going to be like when it's in person, right? So there's a bit of this trust, like, should I come to you? Should we meet in person? There, for some of you, this person might be afraid that they might disappoint you in real life if they haven't met you yet. You know, like you guys may have been planning something, but now they're getting cold feet. They don't know if, you know, kind of like the image that you have of them from being online will be the same when they show up in person. Okay, so that's not for everybody, but I do feel a strong energy towards this issue for those of you who have been communicating online but haven't actually met yet because of the distance. For others of you, there is just a long distance relationship. You do know each other, you have been together, but again, it's been hard to trust what their intentions are, what's really going on. So this person knows, okay, in terms of what's going on in their feelings and intentions during this lesser contact with you, is they are very aware that maybe you have lost some sort of trust in them. You're not quite sure what their intentions are. They haven't been clear about what their intentions are, or they act like they're really interested, but then they're not making specific plans to see you. Okay. So again, this might even be a texting relationship. It doesn't even have to be that long distance. It might just be that you do know each other. You have met a few times or more, but now it's become more of like a messaging relationship. And there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of positivity there. You feel like you're friends. There is connection. You could have even been talking all day, but then that kind of like trailed off and you don't know where you stand. And this person, again, they know that they have, you know, that maybe for some of them, they haven't been consistent. You know, they know that they show you a lot of positivity. They know they like you very much, but they know that you don't trust them yet because maybe they just have not followed through with plans or made plans, or maybe they've canceled plans. Okay. So I feel like this person is very aware that you are a very open, loving, giving person, and that you're not even asking for much. You're asking for them to just be kind and to show you that they care and to make any kind of simple and nice plan to either meet you, get in touch with you, get together with you, and see where this relationship can go, to move this relationship forward. So this person is very aware that you are, group 2, a very kind person. Okay, they see you as a very good person, a good, kind person who deserves good things, and you know, who deserves to be with somebody that they trust. And they also know that, you know, any gesture from them, anything that is a goodwill gesture of them showing that they want to move this forward will be appreciated by you, right? But I think the reason why maybe that has been slow in coming is because they don't know if they can go the distance with you. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like this person may be holding back right now because they feel like, of course they want to talk to you, of course they want to see you, but they feel like if they did that and things progressed more, they're not quite sure if it's gonna last. Okay, they don't know if this relationship, if they go for it and they get in deeper with you, they don't know if it's going to last a long time, or they don't know if they're going to be able to go that distance. There's something in this person that feels like maybe they will disappoint you, or this will fizzle out, or this relationship will be short-lived and then it will hurt you more than them kind of being distant now. Okay, so let's go deeper. What else? What else are their feelings and intentions, Spirit, during this no contact or little contact? Strength. Ace of Cups. 9 of Cups. Wow. 9 of Wands. Interesting how we have that 9 and 9 together right there. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So this is really interesting. I feel like this person, they really want to be happy. And you make them very, very happy. Okay, we have that Nine of Cups right there as the central energy. They want to be happy with you. This person, whatever situation they're in right now, they haven't been happy for a very long time. Okay? So I feel like this person has definitely been stuck in life, whatever is their circumstance right now. Whatever the circumstance they're in right now, they feel very wounded and very stuck with that Nine of Wands and that Nine of Cups. They have not been happy. And this has nothing to do with you. This is whatever is their, current situation. They are really feeling wounded, feeling like they've been kind of beaten down by life, beaten down by relationships. It's almost like they've even let go of seeking their own happiness. They've kind of just given up, okay, this is my life. Okay, this is my life. I'm not happy, but there's not much I can do about it. Even though it is their choice, they're choosing to stay in this stagnant state. They're choosing to let their wounds and their limitations or limiting beliefs actually keep them stuck in a place where, they're not happy, and they're okay with that. So I feel like, but deep down underneath that, there is a desire, okay? They do have a desire for a new beginning. And they do feel that they could have that with you, Ace of Cups. But again, I just feel like this person, they feel like if they were to fully invest in you and invest in this connection, if they're to fully be with you and try to go the distance, it's like they're just afraid that it's going to break down. It's like they don't have the strength to claim this Ace of Cups. There's something in them, they feel weak. They don't feel like they have the strength just yet to truly choose the Ace of Cups, and it's almost easier to stay unhappy, okay, to stay stuck where they're at, because there's a comfort to that, right? You might be unhappy, you might be miserable, you might be dissatisfied, you might feel like your life sucks, but it's the known. It's not the unknown, right? It's the known. So there's a comfort in the known, right? There's a comfort in just saying, yeah, it's a little bit of that self-pity, my life is a series of obligations, I'm kind of stuck. I've kind of resigned myself to my fate. It's kind of like that energy, but deep down inside, they yearn for a new beginning, Wheel of Fortune. They yearn for a new direction, a new life. And I really do believe, Group 2, they would like nothing more than to have that life with you, but they are just so scared. They're so frightened that if they try, they're going to fail. They're going to fail you somehow. I feel like there's parts of this person where they feel like you love them very much and you see the best in them, but they don't see that best in themselves. And there's parts of them that they feel you haven't seen yet that's going to disappoint you. So I feel like there may be parts to this person where you may know them, but you may not know certain parts of them, Group 2, that are very deeply troubled, okay? There's parts of this person that they're not proud of. There's limiting beliefs, weaknesses, and we all have them. But for this person, it's a lack of self-worth and a lack of confidence. So I feel like this person is super afraid that you're going to see those parts of them that they've been hiding, and that those parts of them are going to not be strong enough to go the distance with you. So that even if they claim this Ace of Cups, they're going to lose it. Because see, again, this is that Wheel of Fortune desire. The desire is there to have something deep. The desire is there to create something new and beautiful with you. But the strength right now is kind of lacking, because look at this beautiful feminine energy. I just feel like if this is a masculine or you're watching for this, they are very overwhelmed by the beauty and power of your feminine energy. Okay, they're very overwhelmed by that. They're equally attracted to it and equally intimidated by it. So it's a very interesting energy, but they love it. They're so drawn to it, okay? If you are the feminine watching, I feel like this is, or if you are watching for a feminine, then I feel like this is also like part of them needing to access the power of their own feminine, which maybe they don't have that strength to do so at this time. So let's get some channeled messages. And again, take these as they resonate, because everybody's on a different journey. Everybody's journey is different. And this is a general reading. But let's see, what would they say to you from their higher self if they could? Unclear. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. See? So again, this person, I feel like they're unclear about whether they can commit to you. Okay, they're not unclear about loving you or caring for you. Unblock me. I miss you and want to connect. Please unblock me literally or energetically so we can speak. I have a lot to say. See? Interesting. What else would they say? I want to hold you again. I need to feel your body next to mine. Interesting. So that's also interesting for those of you who might be in a long distance relationship where you haven't been able to physically be together. So definitely this person wants to physically be with you. I still feel deeply connected to you, but I won't admit it. Yeah, see? So again, I feel like the issue is not the love. The issue here is, do they have the strength to claim it? Do they have the strength and the confidence in themselves that they can go the distance? Like they can commit to this and they can be the partner that you want to keep, not the partner that you like for a little while and then, you know, they kind of let you down and you're like, oh, this is not working for me. I think they're very afraid of that long-term rejection. Okay, so this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading, you could do the live or the video recorded. My menu is at livetarot.com/readings. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created. Twin Flame Oracle, Divine Feminine Entrepreneur, for those of you who want to start or already have a spiritual business. These are Amazon FBA, great price, $20, free shipping. They'll get to you really fast. All the links are in the box below. Please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 3 that chose this Queen of Cups, as well as Libra, Aries, Taurus, and Cancer. Let's see. What are their true feelings and intentions during this time of little to no contact? So we're going to start here with your oracle cards. Then we'll do your tarot. And also stay with me until the end because we will get channeled messages from your person. So what would they wish to say to you from their higher self during this time of little to no contact? So we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Expectation. Slow down. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. Interesting. All that glitters. Okay. Wow. This is very interesting energy. It's a little bit similar to group 1, which got a lot of energy around the idea of taking control of your life, whether that's you needing to take more control, them, or both of you. So I do feel for this situation, though, there's a different kind of energy in the sense that I feel like this person is in some way not entirely free to meet your expectations of what you want and what you're looking for. They also have some issue about not being able to choose this relationship, not being able to take control, and to free themselves. It's like they know that in order to be with you, they are going to have to free themselves from something else. Okay, there's something else that they need to free themselves from. So whether that is any kind of limitations they have, limiting beliefs, any kind of situation, you know, other people in their life, toxic people in their life, other influences, there's something that is around them, see, that is keeping them stuck in some sort of like a little kind of like a jail. I'm getting the word jail. I don't know why. I don't know if it's literally jail or just that feeling of being stuck in a particular place that you can't get out of. So I feel like this person is also very aware that you have high standards. Okay. And that's a good thing, as in like, you know what you want, you know what you are willing to compromise on, but what you will not compromise on, which is your self-respect, your self-love, your self-care. So this person thinks very, very highly of you. They respect you very much. They don't want to be in a position where they can make you feel like you are not being respected or valued, because that is not their intention. Okay. But at the same time, they also, I feel like there's something about them that is wearing a mask. Okay. And they may be showing things about themselves that seem to glitter, but underneath that, there is something that is not quite right. And I feel like they also know that you know this, because you are intuitive. You have picked up on this. You may have even asked them about this. I feel strongly that there are certain questions, group 3, that you have asked this person. Okay, you have definitely asked this person because there are certain things about them that don't add up. There's certain things about them that are still a mystery to you and you want to know, but there's been something about this person that is withdrawn, that is not openly telling you about certain aspects of their life. Okay, so that's why we're getting this. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. So I feel like this person is deliberately right now being distant because they know that if they are to come forward, they know if they are to move closer to you, whether that's energetically or physically, emotionally, in every way, they know that if they are to get closer to you, then they are going to have to unfold or unmask some of the things that are hiding below the surface. Okay, so there's definitely something here that you don't know about this person. And I'm not saying it has to be something earth-shattering, oh my gosh, it's going to change everything. But I think it's important enough that this person is guarded about it. Okay, they're guarded about it until they can free themselves from whatever it is. Okay, there's something here about this person needing to free themselves, and they don't even want to tell you. They're wearing some sort of a mask. They're you know, hiding whatever this is until they feel that they can deal with it or resolve it or change it or free themselves from whatever this block is. Okay. So it's almost like this person is taking a time out at this time. Look at that. They're withdrawn, they're quiet, they're silent, they're taking time out. And it's almost as if spirit is saying to you, let them. Okay, let them. Let them and watch this unfold on its own. Give it to the universe, surrender. I feel like that's also part of what this person also needs. Maybe they need a little bit of space and time to figure their stuff out. And they feel too stressed out right now to fully open up to you about that. It's almost like I need to take care of this on my own so that if I do show up for you and when I do show up for you, I can show up strong. I can meet your expectations and your standards. Interesting. Let's go deeper. What else? What else are their feelings and intentions during this little to no contact? Justice. The Sun. Okay, major arcana is coming out. The Lovers. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. All major arcanas. Wow. Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, we have every major arcana here. Every single one. Other than this Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay. Something major is going on. Okay. There is a major, major shift that this person is going through at this time. And that's why I feel like we got this slowdown. I feel like you are very enthusiastic. You are a very passionate person, group 3. You're passionate, you're enthusiastic. Look at this beautiful Lover's energy and the central energy. You guys are divinely blessed. This connection, I do feel the fact that it came along with the Sun and the Ace of Cups, I just feel like this is something that is meant to be. It is blessed by the divine. You will have a new beginning here, okay? But I feel like it needs some time and space to unfold for you. And it's almost like you don't want to keep stirring the pot. You don't want to keep checking on it. You know, it's like there's something here about surrendering the timing, surrendering the circumstances, and just letting go. Surrender this connection to spirit. Okay? Surrender this connection to spirit. Because I feel for many of you, this person that you're in love with is somebody who can disappear for a while or could be very, very silent. And then what that does to you is that it makes you feel very uncertain. It may make you feel very anxious, right? Because what happens is that unfortunately, this person is not good at keeping you in the loop of communication, okay? They tend to be a bit, I wouldn't be surprised if they're a bit of an avoidant or a bit of a loner or need to do things in isolation on their own. So they're not going to bring you along for the journey. And I feel like they will just shock you out of nowhere. Like this person may disappear for a month, but when they come back, they'll be like, okay, I dealt with all of my stuff. I'm ready. Can we be together? Can we move in together? Can we push this forward? And you'll be like, what? Like out of nowhere. I would not be surprised if this is the kind of person who does not communicate because of their own anxieties, because of their own fears, their fear of failure. I feel like this person has a deep-seated fear of failure. So they don't take action or they don't communicate what they're working on until they feel completely certain that they can follow through, that they can show up, that they can meet expectations. Until then, they stay very quiet. And you may not be the kind of person who can handle that. That is hard, right? It's hard to stay on the other end, knowing nothing. Like, what is this person thinking? What are they feeling? What are they up to? What actions are they taking, right? Behind the scenes, behind your back. Not like that they're trying to hide it, but again, it comes from their deep-seated fears. They have a fear of failure. They have a fear of not being enough. They have a fear of showing up and not meeting expectations. So that's why I feel like you will hear from this person out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. They might be gone trying to figure out something. Okay, they may need to do something in the courts. They may need to give someone divorce papers. They may need to, separate from a business partner. They may need to go to court for a financial settlement. There's something that this person needs to work out, and it's big because it's justice, but they also have some sense of fairness about it. So they're trying to be fair to the parties involved because they almost feel like they have to do it right so they can show up with you in the right way. Like they don't want to show up to you from a place of I did wrong, or I was mean to somebody else, or I, hurt somebody else. They want to clear all the loose ends, and they don't want to keep anything stuck in a bad place. They want to come to you with fresh energy because they think so highly of you. You are a light in this person's life. You really are. And they really want this new beginning with you. Okay? And underneath it all, you guys have this deep soul connection. They don't want to ruin it, but they also don't want to rush towards it and ruin it. Okay? When they're not prepared. But again, you have to be like ready to deal with somebody who just may be very, very silent. See, we're getting material world again. So again, they have something that they need to work on. It could be a new business. It could be a new career. It could also be financial, situations. It could be, like I said, some sort of getting out of a different commitment or going through a divorce process, along with making sure their finances are okay after they separate from somebody else. They might be going through that right now and they want to leave you out of it, right? They don't want to, again, poison the well. They don't want to make you feel like you're part of the messiness or the ugliness that might be going on because of some sort of like a, separation that they're going through with somebody else. So again, you're going to have to be okay with really not knowing what's going on with this person until they come back to or create that sacred space with you where now they can say, okay, this is, I've dealt with it all. I'm here. I'm free. I'm clear. This is our sacred space. I feel like they want to keep the space between the two of you pure. Okay. They want to keep what you have together pure. They don't want to messy it. They don't want to dirty it with their problems. Okay. But their way of doing that is by shutting off, and maybe even shutting you out, and by being silent right now, because they almost see it as two separate spaces. The space of their problems versus the sacred space of what they have here with you. And they want to keep that clean. They want to keep that pure. Okay. So again, to me, it comes back to, are you going to just surrender this to the universe and allow it to unfold, because you, group 3, really don't have any control over this other than surrender. So let's see, during this time, what would they say to you? Let's get some channeled messages from them, but please do take these as they resonate, because everybody's on a different journey. Lost. I feel lost without you. So they do miss you. Still listening. I listen to the music you've shared with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart. Being away from you hurts like hell. I didn't realize it would be this difficult. Yeah, see, again, I feel like this person feels a lot of things very deeply, but they definitely struggle to share those emotions. So you might even feel like, hey, this person doesn't even care anymore. I haven't even heard from them in weeks. It's been 1 week, it's been 2 weeks, it's been 3 weeks. It's now coming on, 6 weeks. It's so interesting how they just keep themselves kind of shut off even while they're hurting and missing you, because they want to figure something else out here. I have to be in contact with you again. I miss you too much. See, so that's why I feel like this person, and it's interesting how that message came under the Tower here. So I do feel like I said before, you are going to hear from them out of nowhere. Okay, and you're going to be really shocked. And then we'll see what they have to say about, how they have dealt with whatever needed to be, whatever they need to free themselves from, so that they can meet your expectations and show up for you. Oh my gosh, what a powerful reading. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. My menu is at livetarot.com/readings. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created, the Twin Flame Oracle, as well as the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur, which is for those of you who would like to start or have spiritual businesses. These are Amazon FBA, free shipping. They'll get to you really fast. They're only $20. All of the links are in the box below. Please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one.